Well, I started a moving company 35 years ago, Burrows Moving Company, after working for 13 years as a mover. Before that, owned my own truck, drove across country. At any rate, I recently sold my company. It's a very good company, but I'm still a junior partner. In my heart, I'm an artist. I've been an artist my whole life. My mother was an artist, and so really, I'm retired, and I just love it. I couldn't be happier. I think the key to happiness is to figuring out what you really love to do and do it. Write it down, have a passion. You can have anything you want. I believe it. You can get anything you want, be anything you want. You got to believe, you got to go for. I could keep going with that one, but my father was very good. My father said, he was a doctor, owned his own hospital called the Burrows Hospital, delivered 8 kids. At any rate, he said one thing that was profound one day, 8 kids. He said, "For Christ's sake, do something." So as far as business, what business should I go into? It doesn't matter. If you have the right ethics and the right enthusiasm and you do it. I have a game I call Double It, the game Double It. So whatever you have, you buy stuff at a yard sale. Buy a good product. There's a kid's book. You can probably buy them for 20 cents. You sell it for 40 cents. So do whatever you want to do, business. Be enthusiastic. Do what you love. Yeah.
So he was an inspiration, and then you decided to start your business in Burrows Moving.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a long story, but he always believed you hang up. Well, I started moving furniture because somebody offered me a job, and I took it, and you just get stuck. But I always had vision for more. But in the business part, my father always said, hang up your own shingle. So John Jones, attorney, on the outside of your door. You hang up your own shingle. You are it. In life, you are it. Yeah. But it's Burrows Art Galleries is really my thing. And I'm so enthusiastic. I have an idea for really awesome business. And so for e-business first in the art, but having a physical art gallery and just having a superior product, and I love what I do. Here's a couple of art pieces. Yeah, we can pass these around. It says on the back what it is. I call this modern art a wow piece. Wow, that's what I thought about my own art after looking at it. And a lot of times you can turn them over and do what you want, but this week is Glenwood Avenue Arts Fest. So that's what I called that, and you can tell me if it's whatever you want from it. But I'm a passionate artist. I did this years ago, and my art, there's an artist named Julia Thekla, and I loved her, and she's really great. She was my true inspiration. But she would sign on all 4 corners, so you can turn them any way. And a lot of things about Julia, in fact, I have a piece that I call Julia that's so dear to my heart. I just loved her. But this is a piece called A Horse's Ass to Modern Art. Wow, so I'm naming everything and it's kind of profound, but you tell me what it's called. So it's kind of interesting. I have a lot of fun why don't we go this way with that one, and then, everybody gets a little. A Horse's Ass to Modern Art. Julia Thekla is awesome. So really, that's my thing. I'm an artist. I love it.
You mentioned another artist before, a Mexican artist.
Well, there's a Mexican artist called Leonardo Nierman, and I just, for years, how did he do it? How did he do it? How did he do it? Little delicate lines. It took me years. I sold my first piece about 35 years ago for $120. It's true. I remember I told Mother, she was a well-known artist, Woman of the Month in the Chicago Tribune. I said, Mother, I sold my first art piece. I remember she said, you did? And I showed her this check for $120. She almost dropped. But anyway, that was 35 years ago, so there's a lot of potential there. I love this piece. I just found it the other day. I'm getting ready for the show, but I did this in 2007. I think this is one of my best pieces. I call this Mysterious Deep in Fairyland.
So you mentioned your mom being an artist, so
Yeah.
you may have that artistic background because of her.
Right,
Can you describe a little bit about her?
She was so pure. She wrote children's books, pure of heart. One's called Kittens and Puppies. a lot for Rand McNally. The Bears Picnic, the Enchanted Egg. She was just enchanted. She was up in her room and just painted, and she was in her palace. She was, one thing she said was, go first class. She went to Europe first class on the Queen Mary and met the Queen's mother and became friends with her for 30 years. It's a true story. I probably got about 1 minute.
No,
Okay, one thing my dear mother said, she wrote beautiful poetry. She said, this is a good one, guys. Set your eyes on a star and go for it. Do you hear me? Go for it. Keep it going. For 25 years, I've been trying to sell Burrows Moving Company. I finally did it. It took me years. I had a retirement party 20 years ago. A retirement big and I was still there. What are you going to do when your name's on it? So make a plan to get out of it. I don't have a plan to get out of the art business. I love it. I'll go to Europe. I'll be a millionaire. You can do it. The money's not the thing. It's the freedom. It's the excitement. It's the love in life. I've got great kids, a great granddaughter. I'm so blessed. It's all there. Just live your life passionately and have fun. Just do it. Be doing what you love. You can do anything. Told a guy here, and he said, oh, well, I've always wanted to play the guitar. And so he took out his guitar and started playing. And then the next week he said, oh, I was playing some stuff. Come on, get your guitar out there. Hey, get your dreams out there. Live it. Do it. Write that book. I love it. I'm really, wow.